Hello, friends, students. Today we are here for discussing BA third year English Literature syllabus. I am Reena Mittal from DAK College, Moradabad. Uh, as you know, that we are here for the syllabus outlet. We in English literature BA third year students, you have to give three papers instead of two papers which you are already giving in first year and second year classes. First paper whose title is Literary Movement and Literary Devices. It comprises of 100 marks divided in three units. Second paper is optional. It has two options. One is Indian English literature, and other option is in English literature through translations. We normally opt for Indian English literature in our class, in our college. But if you want to go for English literature through translation, we will guide you for that too. Paper 3 is New Literature in English. It comprises of three different countries' literature: American, African, and Australian. You all know that paper 1 is about history of English literature. It is divided in five units. First unit is based on short answers, uh, which is based on the entire course. Unit second is based on different units like Renaissance to 17th century literature, Renaissance and Reformation, Miracle and Morality play, university wits, authorized version of the Bible, metaphysical poetry, neoclassicism, Elizabethan songs and sonnets. Unit 3 is divided in five segments. One is 18th century and Romantic age. Second is growth of the novel. Third is precursors of Romanticism. Fourth is Romanticism and French Revolution. And fifth is growth of Romantic literature. The growth of Romantic literature is comprises of prose, poetry, drama, and novel, everything. Unit 4 is based on 19th century. Characteristics of 19th century or Victorianism, growth of Victorian literature, pre-Raphaelite poetry, naughty 90s. This unit 4 is also based on all the four genres, that is prose, poetry, drama, and novel. Unit 5 is of based on 20th and 21st century. It is based on the trends of 20th century literature with the special reference to Georgian poetry, imagism and symbolism, movement poetry, 20th century novel, its drama, problem play, theater of the absurd, expressionism, epic theater, growth of post-colonial literature, and with a special emphasis on feminism and postmodernism. You are supposed to do 10 short questions based on the entire course, that they will be of 20 marks. Unit question 2 to 5 will be of long questions, which means 20 marks each to the four questions. That means your first paper is of 80 marks. Paper 2 is that I told you that it has two options, A and B. Students, we used to teach in Indian English writings in English in our college, but you opt for the B options, you are also open for that. Indian writings in English contains Nizam poetry, drama, fiction, and prose, all the four genres. Unit contains poetry of Nizam Akil, Jayanta Mahapatra, Vikram Seth, A.K. Ramanujam, K.K. and Daruwala. All the poets are Indian poets who have written in English. These poems are not only the poems which they have given you by heart, but they are the poem which have some hidden meaning of life. We have Mahesh Dattani's Seven Steps Around the Fire as drama, which also will teach you a lot of things. We have Mulkaj Anand's fiction, The Untouchable. We have prose by Neeraj C. Chaudhary, Tell Me the Weather and I'll Tell You the Man. The same is the condition of the questions in the second paper. 10 short questions based on the entire course, including passages for explanation. Explanation will come from Mahesh Dattani's Seven Step Around the Fire and the poetry section, and four long questions uh, each of 20 marks. This second paper I told you is divided in two segments, A and B. A is Indian writings in English, B is English literature through translation. This paper is based on the beautiful poems written in other languages, especially in Hindi, which have been translated by someone in English. We have the poetry of the most famous Hindi poet Jaishankar Prasad, whose Aansu is translated by Jai Kishan Sadani. It is in our course. We have Mohan Rakesh, the famous Hindi dramatist, whose name Halfway House, whose Hindi name is Adhe Adhure. It is also there in our course. We have uh, a good novel by Janendra Kumar. We have a good prose. We have a very versatile prose by Mahatma Gandhi, father of the nation. This this paper, although we don't teach thoroughly in our classes, but if you will or you want to opt for this paper, we are ready to guide you. Again, the the marks distribution will be the same. 10 short answers comprises of all the course having 20 marks, and four long questions having 20 marks each. You have third paper also, which the name of the paper is New Literatures in English. This paper is very interesting as it will teach us, it will give gateway to Australian literature, American literature, Canadian literature, and Afro-American literature. Not only you will read these literature, but you will come to know about the countries, their culture, their way of living, and many other things. We have Australian poetry from Australian literature, which comprises of Wentworth, Cambridge, Chris Wallace, and Kevin Gilbert. We have a drama from American literature, Edward Albee's The Zoo Story. We have a fiction from Canadian literature from Margaret Atwood, Bodily Harm. We have prose from Afro-American literature by Alice Walker's essay In Search of Our Mother Garden. The distribution of the marks and the distribution of the questions will remain the same. First question will be of 10 short answer containing comprising of all the course, and it is will be of 20 marks. From question 2 to 5, we will do one long question each from each unit. That is from unit 2 to 5. Means you have to you have to do one question from Afro-American literature, other from Canadian literature, other from American literature, and one from Australian literature. You cannot skip anything. You have to learn each and everything. Classes are still on. There's a lot of reading material which we have posted on website. Do visit our website, college website daily. You have plenty of notes, plenty of reading material in your course, which is lying on website. Only you have to access it and you have to use it. You have WhatsApp groups. Do visit WhatsApp group daily. You are getting reading material daily on there also. Thank you.